Hey guys, it's JD from Ponzo World, and today we're unboxing and reviewing the smart ceiling light made by Ohlux. Now this is a $60 smart ceiling light that you guys can find on Amazon. Links will be down below this video if you want to go, of course, pick this thing up. And guess there's not really much more to say about it, so let's go and just start with showing you around the box. You can see here up at the top, works with Google Assistant along with Amazon Alexa, which we will be trying that out later, see how well it works. Smart ceiling light, and then down here just shows some of the features. RGB, looks like it works with Wi-Fi, and it also has a little music icon, so we're gonna have to see what that does. Over on this side here, we have lighting facts right there, how bright it is, 1800 lumens. Some specs over here, which is pretty cool. Memory function, that's nice. Voice control, pretty cool. Then over here, let's have some even more specs. We have the model number and a few other things here. Rated voltage, rated power, dimensions. And that is just about it for the box. Except up here we have the Amazon label right there. So let's go in and open it up. Now this is a very light box, so I'm hoping that everything's in here. I purchased it brand new, but who knows. And okay, well at least the light's in there. Alright, so it looks like first thing we have some screws and some anchors to mount it, of course. Looks like a little bracket right here. It's actually taped. And then we also have a user manual along with a little thank you card right there. Just gonna set this cardboard off to the side here and pull the actual light out. Yeah, this thing is very, very light. Wow, okay. And we also have we have two screws in the bottom of the box. Okay, well that's interesting. I have to get those out in a minute. Who shouldn't be there? They should be in like a little bag, but whatever. And here it is. Pretty nice. Has a scratch there or something. Yeah, well, that's all right. Here it is. Nice. I would take this cover off here, but I don't want to break it, so I'm gonna have to look at the user manual, see how to do that. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, there it is. So what I'm gonna do now is go in and look at the user manual, of course, to see how to take this off, and then I'm going to mount it and go in and see how it works. Alright, so I know you guys can't see anything, but I actually have the light all set up. I also have it paired up to the Smart Life app here. Let's just go ahead and turn it on. And there you go. You can see it is actually pretty bright. Very cool. This was pretty easy to set up with the app. It only took me maybe a minute, and installation of this thing probably took me about half an hour, just because the light that I had here was kind of difficult to get off. I had to take off the whole socket and stuff, basically expose it to the wires, and then I wired in this one here, but it wasn't too hard. It's relatively simple, just took me a little while. So first of all, within the app here, you have your brightness here. You can see we can bring it down. That is 1% brightness, pretty dim. Let's go and bring it back up to 100% here. There you go. And then you could also change the warmth right here. You can see that's kind of like a white light right there, and I'll go and make it more warm. There you go. That's more of like a incandescent light kind of color, kind of yellowish right there, as you can see. Pretty nice, works pretty well. You also have your colors right here. You can see right now I have it preset to the blue. Let's go and change it to like a light blue here. Then a green. There you go, green. Very nice. Let's go and change it to like a yellow. Let's go to a red. Then purple. right there. Very cool. Seems to be working pretty well. Definitely seems to be relatively bright. Let's go and bring down the brightness all the way. And yeah, pretty dim. But of course you can bring that up if you want to. Right there, 100% brightness. Pretty nice. You also here have your scenes, which you can change between night, reading, working, leisure, however you want to spell it, right there. You have soft, which is like a greenish. You also have colorful here, which I believe this will change in between colors, and it will. Right there, I'll do it on its own. You also have dazzling. Let's see what that does. And okay, so it basically just changes through colors. Kind of like what the colorful one did. Maybe this does it a little bit quicker. Anyways, there's that. There's that. And you also have a gorgeous, okay, which kind of changes through the colors more softly. Doesn't do it quite as abrupt as the dazzling and colorful does. And then you also here have music. Now, I think this is going to go to the tune of like your voice, and yeah, it does. So let's say you have, I'm just going to go back to scene because that's going to get kind of annoying. So basically what this music function is for is, so if you have, well, music playing in the background, it could kind of go to like the beat of the music. I don't have any music playing in the background, so I'll kind of demonstrate that with my, just with my voice here. And you can see here, kind of changes around with my voice. That's kind of cool. Pretty nice. There it is. All right, so that is really it for the Smart Life app here. Very nice. So I guess what I'm going to do now is go to mess around with this a little bit more. And actually, let's see what this is. Left time. I assume that's just basically a timer. Okay, so I guess say leave it on for 3 hours, and then I'll turn off in 3 hours. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There it is. Let's go and click on more here. And okay, so it looks like we have a plan and a schedule. All right. Looks like we could set a timetable. All right, there it is. This app here actually recently just got an update, so there's a couple new features. All right, so there it is. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is just mess around with this thing a little bit more. See what all the other features are. All right, I now also have the smart light here plugged up, or actually paired up to my Alexa right here. You can see it's on the floor, plugged into that socket right here. So let's go ahead and just demonstrate a couple of the functions. So Alexa, turn off Wi-Fi smart light. There you go, turned off. Alexa, turn on Wi-Fi smart light. There you go. Alexa, turn Wi-Fi smart light to green. And there you go. It's working. It's actually working pretty well too. Alexa, turn Wi-Fi smart light to white. There you go. Awesome. Works pretty well with Alexa too. Nice. All right, so there it is. So guess what I'm going to do now is just stop this clip and give you guys my final opinions. All right, so overall, what do I think of this Wi-Fi smart light? I would say for the price, it seems to be pretty decent. It was relatively easy to wire up, though I did notice the connections were kind of odd. They felt kind of cheap, but obviously I did make it work here. And other than that, it seems to be pretty easy to install and pretty easy to use. I also had a little bit of a hard time pairing it up to Alexa, but I just had to clear out all the devices that were on there. I had a whole bunch of Smart Life devices paired up to the Smart Life app, and I just paired up the light here, and then I got on and also paired it up to the Amazon Assistant right here. I don't want to say its name or else it'll turn on, but anyways, I'd say for the price, it seems to be a pretty good smart light. Definitely seems pretty bright. Again, relatively simple to use and seems to be worth the price. So yeah, I guess that's really it for this video. Hope everybody enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.